Hello, friends, Romans, and countrymen, and grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers, unicorns, and foxes. This morning, I'm here. I'm fixed to go take a nap because I'm really tired. But I want to show you this here journal. I'm gonna give this. This is what they call a flip through. So, I just remembered I didn't use this stamp. I've got to do that. Okay, this here is a journal that has no theme. This is junk journal. You just put a bunch of junk together and call it a journal. And it's a junk journal. Now, I've seen somebody make junk journals and they have like a theme to them. This one has no theme. That means it's just a mismatch of stuff and junk and whatever. Now, first of all, the closure is this here like a rubber band. And first I made it too short, so I had to tie some more. It's elastic string is what it is. It's not actually a rubber band. And then I have this little charm hanging on it just to give it a little bit of pizzazz because we're into pizzazz. But see, it's hooked onto the back here so that it can go around and hold the book shut. Now see this beautiful tag on the front? This is beautiful. Now, I didn't make the tag. Somebody else made the tag and gave it to me. But a long time ago, probably over a year ago, somebody else made this and gave it to me. And so I have enjoyed it for a very, very long time. So now I glued it to the front of here so that there'd be something pretty in this here journal. And so now my friend, Susan is her name. I'm sending this to Susan. I've been making it I've been making it for a while, like a few days, few weeks, few months. It might be over a year. And I told her when I first started making it, I was making her a journal. So then every couple of months she'd say to me, how's my journal coming along? And I'd say, oh, I'm working on it. Then I have to go look for it because it done lost it. And then I find it and I work a couple pages and I lose it. And then she asks me again, how's my journal coming along? And I say to her, I don't know, I lost it. And so then I find it again, in my junk because I've always got 11 things going on at one time. And so, but you know what? I think I'm finished with it. Now, I start see, I just got pieces of for the cover. It's just made with like cereal box, cover. Cereal box cardboard, and then I cover it, with paper so that you don't know that it was at one time Lucky Charms or something. And so then I cover it up. And there's a little fox right there. There's some butterflies right there. See, nothing matches. It doesn't have to match. And there you can see because I put the signatures in kind of like a uh, traveler's notebook. Can you see that? I got that in the frame. Well, anyway, maybe you can't see that. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Um, but anyhow, so then I just started putting oh, by the way, all the pages are fried. No, not baked. They're fried. I fried the paper. There's a video on my channel. You can look and see how goofy I am when I fry paper. But I did. I fried the paper. But here I just put some stuff, just stuff. So you might see some really pretty fluffy things like this. I made this. Did I make this? I think I made this. Somebody else might have made it and sent it to me, but it was in my box of stuff. And so I can't take all of the credit for a lot of this stuff because I put things in a box, and sometimes some people send stuff to me and then oh, I should have put this in here somewhere. That I like this. Maybe I'll still, I might not be done with this. I might not be done. But anyway, so then here's some apples with a little bird and bird, it says once upon a time. See, that's the beginning. But now see, oh, I did do the story begins stamp. I always like to do that story begins. Well, I do have that, so it's all good. Now see, and here, this was on a greeting card. So I pulled this off of here, off the greeting card and glued it onto the page. And then I make these little envelopes like this, and there's stuff in the envelope, like little things. There's pretty glasses, there's a little colored bunny rabbit, there's some dude there, And then in here, there's another little tag is in there. And gosh, there's a lot of junk in here. There it is. It says you rocked it on there. And so, and I'll just stick that back in there. And so I won't pull out all them and all those little things out of the envelopes, because if Susan is watching this, I want her to be surprised, because if she watches it ahead of time, oh, then I got a paper clip on the back right here, so it can just clip to this paper right here. Now, see, all of this paper is fried. I fried it on a griddle. You know those griddles like you use for like a oh, you know, like if you're gonna make pancakes or something. I just fried it on there, and so, and then here's a page I put in this little heart and made a little tag out of a greeting card. I found these awesome greeting cards at the thrift shop. They all have bunnies on them. I put that. See, one good thing about taking forever to do something is it takes forever, and then so you keep changing stuff. You have different stuff hanging around in your crafty area that you just pick up and put it in. Like I had a band-aid laying there, so I just went ahead and put that on as, a band-aid. It's like an embellishment, a little and I wrote I can fix it. Just a band-aid. And so, and some stickers here. This was some cards, a deck of cards I had from Ireland. I put a little doxy. Um, this is a little dachshund charm, because her and I both have dachshunds and we love our dogs. And then I just clipped some jokes out of Reader's Digest. I was in the bathroom. We have all the Reader's Digestibles in the bathroom, and then when I find a funny joke, then I cut it out. And so, I got art supplies in the bathroom. And so this was a playing card. I made a little pocket. See, look how that looks. Doesn't it look like somebody should have probably threw it in the garbage? But I fried that paper, but then I went and put some more little colors on it. You know who these two are, don't you? They're famous, Bert and Ernie. And then again, here's some more jokes out of the Reader's Digest. Put some stickers on there too. And then, oh, and then these are trivia cards, so those are always fun. You can ask your husband the questions and see if he can. That's all from the 50s and 60s. So those are always fun, the trivia cards, to put in there. And then this says fox on here because Susan's actually a fox incognito of a person. Yeah. And so, and then like some of these tags, like this here tag, I bought that from Emily's auction, but then I added, she didn't have no hole punched in, or she didn't have no string on them or nothing. So I bought these tags half made from her. Well, they might have been all made, but I think more is more. So more is better. So I added more stuff to them and I put a string on there. And then a sticker here. See, it's fried. This is fried paper. A sticker there. See, this is a paper clip with beads hanging on it just to make something beautiful. It's just beautiful. This is what we're looking for, is beautiful. That's all. Okay, and then here, there's another fox, because I tell you, she's a fox. I'm a unicorn, but she's a fox. And so I found some fox pictures there. And this one's sleeping. I put soulful as the word there. And then here's another little tag just to stick in that pocket there. And then here, oh, that's a doily to make a pocket out of this. And this is just a paper that, you take little squares and you just put them on like a quilt, and then cut that out into like a, just cut it out into a shape, make a little tag on there. But that's pretty. That reminds me, I got to get her, I told her I was going to cut out some die cuts for her too. I got to do that before I forget it. Now this here, okay, this here pocket is made just out of a paper bag, but I fried it too. I fried it, put a sticker on there, put some gems on there, and like just that piece of paper. I guess I should make that like into a more like a tag, like a tag. There we go. Make it more like a tag, so it doesn't look like. See there now? So then it doesn't look. There's like a piece of paper. Well, I don't have a piece of string here, so I'll just go like this. But it does look already better there. What else did I have in there? Oh, this here little paper. Somehow it was in there. Yeah. So then that just goes right in there in that paper bag that I fried on the skillet. And then these are just some. I've been making some. I love circles. I'm a circle person, and so I love little embellishments that's made out of circles. So that's got a little gem of a butterfly on there. And these little gems. I have a lot of little gems. This morning I had my gem bottle was down here, and I wanted to put it up on the shelf where it belonged, and my chubby belly knocked over my coffee cup. So I spilled coffee all over. I had to clean it up. Didn't really matter a whole lot because everything just got coffee stained, and I like coffee stains. Oh, and that's what most of this staining is on here is coffee. But then I sprayed it also with inks while it was on the frying pan, while I was frying it. And here's a little card that says serendipity on there. And here I put, this was like a receipt thing. And and I fried it too. You know, I just laid it on the skillet and started spraying it with stuff. But I put for Susan Marie on Easy Street in the North Pole somewhere. And I filled it in a bear hug is free and more hugs is free and fried paper is priceless, paid in full. And yeah, so I wrote that kind of stuff on there. And there's another little fox, and I have another little, that's an Emily card, but I put stuff on it to make it a little bit more fancy because I'm into fancy. And this here was a greeting card, but I cut it around, and then I put some extra ink around there and put some liquid pearls around there and stickers, and just made them pretty. Made them prettier than they already were. And here is now a little tag that's just glued in there. There's Starbucks. Look at that. I didn't actually go to Starbucks. Somebody gave me that. But I have never been to Starbucks. And then there's just a little folder in there. She can put something secret in there. You like that, Susan? And here is a fox with its babies. And another Emily card. And I added stuff to it. A little ribbon. And I made this one all by myself. This one here, I just put a whole bunch of stuff together, and then it flips open. There's a little fabric flower on there, and there's stuff that says "Make It Happen." There's a butterfly and a button, and some fabric, and a doggy, and just everything. And then it's stuck on there with a paper clip. So see, you can take that off of there and then put it back on if you want to. You can keep taking it off and put it back on all day long if you want to. And then here's another pocket. I always, when I put in a picture, I found a lot of foxes, and I printed them out. Foxes. And then, but when I glue them in, I just glue them this way. Then that makes a little pocket on there. More fried paper. And more fried paper. Here, this was, I was frying. It's like a little bit. Oh, I didn't put anything in here. I gotta put something in there. I'll put that in there. But that's got it. This should go here. Okay, I have to make a, let's see, what can I put in there? I need to put something in there. Something has to go in there. I must have something up here. Susan, just a minute. I'm finding something to stick in there. What's this stuff? Oh, here's some. There you go. I'm going to put them in here. I'm putting these stickers in there. These is Elizabeth stickers. They're a nice brand. My name's Elizabeth. Elizabeth's a good name, I think. I used to not like that name. I used to just want to put that in there. Kind of sticks out in the top, but that's okay. There has to be something in that pocket. There's a tag that says a little sticker I put on there. It's not a sticker. It was just a thing, and I just glued it in there. It says life is beautiful. This here, you ever had Mallow Cups candy? Those come in there. I got the candy bar from over there at the Cracker Barrel because they said sell old-fashioned stuff. And so I made like a pocket out of that. And this was a losing lottery ticket. It's all we get is losing lottery tickets. So I made a tag out of that. You know, since you pay $1 for the thing, if it's losing ticket, you might as well make something out of it. Oh, it pays to enrich your word power. She can do that test. Let's see how smart she is. So that goes in that little tuck spot. That says fabulous, and it's $5. It's not really $5. Fake. But you can write on that page there. Hide it. Abraham Lincoln will hide it. There is a little pocket, and it's got some little tags in there. Just put that in there. It's like a little envelope. There's a little sticker, and there's a little dog, and there's, see? It's all just fried paper. Just fried paper. And I just, oh, and then we've got this, well, some of the jokes between me and Susan, we get like a little weird sometimes. But we got these jokes about, we start laughing and we need our depends and stuff. So these was some always discreet for bladder leaks. And so I went ahead and put that in there just because, well, it's like a joke. And there's a little butterfly stamped on colored in. There's another little envelope right in there, another sticker. And here is like this. The page just goes up. Again, just fried paper. It's all. This is the first journal I made with fried paper. Well, only fried paper once, and that was the time I did it on the video. But I think I'm gonna fry some more paper because now that I look at it, I kind of like it. And here is just oh, I cut that card out of a tissue box, and then I just made a little tuck spot with that butterfly and torn piece of paper. Stick that in there. See, it's just junk, just junk. This is a 2018 calendar, which we don't have a lot of 2018 left. I just stuck that in there in the middle. Oh, there's another pocket. Oh man, I thought I had this done. Let me see, what's this? I wonder if I can put this in there. Is that going to be too big? Oh, you know what I'll do? Oh, this is made so it will fit in a, like a notebook. So for people who are like going to school and really smart and stuff, well, that ain't me. So I'm going to cut it right in half like this. And it's a bunch of little Post-it notes. Let's stick that in there, right there. Because see, I didn't have nothing in there. And this little piece of fabric, I just stapled it on there. Yeah. And here is that a pocket? Or is that just something glued on there? That's just glued on there. You could probably stick something under there, but yeah, that'll be okay. Maybe this horse can go here. It's like a carousel horse. Ow! Oh, I just had a... I swear somebody's got a voodoo doll of me, and they, yeah, that ain't gonna fit, but I like that a lot. Okay, but anyway, the fox, it says there, here's a, oh, is that? That's not supposed to be stuck in there. That's supposed to be able to come out. Oh, there it is. See, it's like a little jar comes out of that there little bag thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I take this horse and go like this. Go like this. That's what I'm going to do. Cut him. I'm going to just cut him. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt him. He's not real. He's just a picture. Okay, and then I get this glue. I just want to have him in there because he's beautiful, and he was just sitting right up there on a shelf lonely. And so I'm just going to go like this and glue. This was supposed to be a flip through, but oops, 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 oops. Turn that page back. So this will go right here on this side. See that? And then this part, get some more glue. See, when you're making a junk journal, you guys, don't worry about trying to get everything that matches or whatever thing. You know, just put pretty stuff in here. Just put what you think is beautiful. And this horse is beautiful. He is beautiful. There we go. And see, then there's this envelope on there. You can open that envelope and dig in there, and there's going to be treats in there. See, Susan, do you like it so far? And that's just on with a paper clip. And there's another card that I just stuck an envelope. Now, see, I made the envelopes, but the cards came from Emily's auction. So Emily made me the cards at her auction, but then I added to them just to make them a little bit more spiffy. There's like a ATC card glued on there. And then here we go. There's a, oh, these are like the flip down. You can just take a piece of paper and flip it like this and fold it and flip it and put a little something, and there you go. This says Bah Humbug. Oh, and then there's another little card. It's a Joker card, but it says Florida because, see, I live in Florida. And then there's butterflies and stuff on there. It's like in a little bag thing. Here's some ribbon glued on here. This says Spit Happens. Spit. S-P-I-T. Spit Happens. And then here's another one of those envelopes. I like making these envelopes. Look at that little bitty card on there. I like making these envelopes and just folding them up and making pretty things on there. And then this, oh, it's just like, oh, there you go. See, that's another one of these Doomafloggies, you know, that you can just open and write and close it back up. See, the one I had glued right on the page, this one I got tucked in the corner thing. And this was out of a calendar. So then you just keep flipping along. And this was, now that's a great story. That was an advertisement. I love that little lizard thing, that gecko for Geico advertising. And then this one I made to flip out. It's got a paper clip right here. So you can do anything, just fried paper. It's fried paper. And here, this was a paper bag. And then I got like some tags in there, and then that's a paper clip. So I put a playing card there. And there's a Cabbage Patch Kid. She sent me a Cabbage Patch Kid, which is my Cabbage Patch Kid that I love her, and she sleeps with me every night. And there's some more little foxes, and then this little tag. And oh, and this is tomorrow. My spring cleaning is going to start with Lola, and here's a lady that is giving her baby dog a bath. And spring cleaning. We both love our dogs so much. And there we go. And here is like another little card thing you do, and some more pocket trivia. This was oh, it was a packaging from needle pullers. They're like little things you put on your fingers, like so you can grip the needle and pull it. So I just used the packaging, made a little pocket out of that. Junk. It's a junk journal. And so I must have spent a lot of time in the bathroom. Oh, I'm not going to tell you that those was in the bathroom. But all of the Reader's Digestables, they're all in the bathroom. That's our library. Bathroom / library, you know. Well, maybe you don't know, but. And here's another tag. And here, I thought this was a cool fox because he's on a stump. And I have a picture of Susan. I really should put that in. You make a tag with that picture and put it in here. Because I got a picture of Susan when she was little. And she was sitting on a stump. And now here's a fox sitting on a stump. And here, I thought that this was just funny because I just like funny stuff. And so I cut this out of a magazine. It says, don't let constipation slow you down. And so, you know, it's a junk journal. So let's put that junk in there. Look at that beautiful pig. Everyday heroes. And look at that pig. He is just beautiful. See possibility everywhere. And there's some more stuff to read out of the Reader's Digest. So, and then this was a paper bag. And I put some, that's a time card. I put that in there. And just some writing note paper. I put that in that little bag too. And I think I'm almost to the end. Oh no, there's him on a stump. I got him in there twice. And there's a tag there. That I must have really liked him to have made that twice. And then see, here is another just a little page I made with a little bit of collage. Beautiful dreamer. And again, here's another one of them envelopes. It's got little tags inside. And these are fun to make, real fun. And so, paper clip on the back, you can just clip it right to the page. Just junk. Just put junk in there. Don't get all nuts, Don't get all nuts with trying to make things match. Although I got a lot of foxes. This was supposed to be a pocket, but I accidentally glued the whole thing on there. So it's not a pocket. And see, and that's the back of the book. Off to Dreamland, that says right there. Oh, I gotta sign my name right there. But anyhow, that's it, Susan. Susan, if you don't want it, let me know before Monday because I'm mailing it on Monday. So anyhow, this is the flip through of this journal I made for Susan. Susan, you're going to be so surprised that I actually finished it. It might not be finished it, and you might want to add some more stuff to it. And if you want to, that's fine. I don't mind. You just go right on ahead with yourself and add to it if you want to. You foxy girl, you. And so I'm gonna put it in a nice box. Well, it's not gonna be a nice box, just a regular box. It's just gonna be one of them priority boxes, and I'll ship it. I'll ship it. I'll put it on a ship. Okay, now, I gotta read you something because it's a habit I have of, I always read something after I'm done with the video. I have to read some kind of like an apology or something for being a dork. Okay, let me see here. Oh, let me read this one. I'm gonna see if I can read it upside down. Okay, believe there's light at the end of the tunnel. Hope begins in the dark. The stubborn hope that if you just show up and try to do the right thing, the dawn will come. You wait and watch and work. You don't give up. That was written by Anne Lamott. And that's some good words right there. That's some really good words for all of us for today. And I want to say thank you so much for coming and joining me as I flip through this here book that I finally finished only after a few days. Something like 488 days is all it took me to make this here journal. And because I very rarely finish things, I start something and then it takes. Oh, this is cute. Let's stick this in here. Let me just drop it in there. There we go. All right. Now, yeah, but that's what I do. So I want to say thank you so much for. Oh, I got to put my lid on my glue. Where is my lid? Holy moly. Oh, there it is. Got to get that lid on my glue or it's going to dry out. Won't be any good. All right. Love you all. God bless you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make today and every day here forward. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.